Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire.
So today we just got back from one of the best experiences in my entire life. We were on the garden route, and on Easter Sunday we jumped off a 216-meter high bridge into a valley that had a creek and lots of trees. And it was the scariest thing I think I've ever done in my entire life, but it was also one of the coolest things I've ever done in my entire life. I absolutely loved it. And 12 of my classmates jumped with me at the same time, but we all agree it was absolutely memorable and amazing and something that has to be done in South Africa.
Tonight.
Got back from the cheetah encounter where we got to pet cheetahs at the Spear Farm. The initiative is to get people to interact with these animals that are endangered so that people can become more aware of their plight. For us, we got really close, we got to pet the cheetah. It felt really rough, but we got scared when it moved, and the experience was definitely life-changing.
Okay, so Kruger was just absolutely phenomenal, but every morning we do these morning drives or morning hikes, and the drives actually were insane because animals would come right up to the car because they weren't scared of you at all. So this one morning we were driving down, the sun had just risen, or it was rising, and there's these two hyenas walking down the road. So we kill the car and they come up to it and they get kind of skittish, so they just run away and they run around it, and then we stay there for a couple more seconds and a mom comes out. She crosses the road and she goes over to the bushes and she's there with two of her babies, and it's insane because just picture you're on the road and there's a mother hyena and her babies. It's straight out of Lion King, and so the babies come out of the bush and they actually come like 3 or 4 feet away from the car, and they're curious and they're looking at us and they seem kind of wary, and then all of a sudden the mom runs right in front of the baby and dashes past us, like maybe as a threat or something along those lines. But to be so close to this wild animal that if we got out of the car they could tear you to shreds. They're way faster than you, they're way stronger than you, but to just see it that close, I don't think I've ever seen a hyena before in my life. It was phenomenal, and I can't think of another place where I'd be able to do that.
My favorite experience since I've been in South Africa has probably been our rural homestay in Hamakuya in the Limpopo province. And when we were there, we stayed with this family and had to eat mupati worms, which is a really interesting experience. And the family danced and did their ancestral traditional dance for us, and that was really cool. We also got to see a Sangoma, who's one of the traditional healers. So it was a really cool experience, and then we got to like see a different side to South Africa than the Cape Town we're used to.
Always be found. Just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
I think shark cage diving is probably the coolest thing I did in South Africa. There was a moment where we were in the cage submerged and I saw the shark come right at me and run into the cage, and the tail came in and out of the cage as it beat against the side. That was probably the coolest thing that happened to me here.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore.